everyone, here I am with the info about the next super full moon in Libra, which is going to happen on 21st of March at 0.9 degrees in Libra. So this full moon, super full moon, is a very special full moon because it's going to happen just a few minutes before the spring equinox. The spring equinox will happen at on the 20th at 9:58 p.m. in the European time, and the equinox, and the full moon will happen at 2:43 a.m. in the morning on the 21st European time. So it's a big thing. It's a big full moon because the full moon and the equinox are just about to coincide. So this means a lot of new energy is going to come through, and many things are going to manifest also in relation to the spring equinox. Some people ask me, some part of the world it's actually autumn. It's going to be the autumn equinox, but energetically Europe is leading the energy. So symbolically, even if we're going into autumn, we are going to manifest something. Something is going to come out. We are going to let go of something in order so that something new can be revealed. The spring equinox is ruled by Archangel Raphael. Raphael means God heals, and it's about the healing of the development of the intuitive perception and about the clarity of vision. So those of you who are Orasoma people can also use the Archangeloi, the Raphael Archangeloi, or the Raphael air conditioner in order to support the process of transformation. So the spring is about creation. Spring is about a new energy. Spring is about the Holy Grail. So what it means is we are going to see we're going to experience the beginning of something new, because we are just about to start the new zodiacal year. So Aries is going to be the next, the first sign of the zodiacal year, which means that we are going to start something new. When we experience the ending of a circle, we are actually not closing it at the same level, but we are just about to jump to a new level. And this means we're going to experience a big rise in consciousness and a big transformation, and a chemical transformation, which is also supported by the 21+3 of the day. Spring is starts the chemical transformation that we're going to experience throughout the year. So is a new beginning, the beginning of a transformation, and it is related to searching for spirit, searching for God, searching for the spiritual aspect of the self and manifest it. It's also about forgiveness. It's about leaving behind the old, because we're just about to come to the end of Pisces, and Pisces, it's the 12th house. Pisces is about the karmic work that we haven't completed. It's about death and resurrection. So we are coming to an end, and especially the many there are many planets in this chart, in the chart of the full moon, that will be are going to be at 23 degrees, which is, in numerologically speaking, is death and resurrection. It is about also the Lord is my shepherd. The 23rd Psalm is about transformation, and is about transcending this sense of negativity in order to go into duality, because 23 also relates to the 23rd Hebrew letter, which is hidden and has never been revealed, and is the one, the fact that we don't know about it is giving us a sense of negative aspect in relation to the reading of the Torah, so which is also the book of knowledge. So is a big change, is a big shift, and it's opening us to a new world of opportunities. Is burning the old, is tearing off the veil between the physical and the spiritual, is about invoking the spiritual energies in our life, is about invoking energies to assist us with the new, and is mainly about opening the inner temple, healing and healing energy, bringing the inner light to the external world. So what has been working deep down in the soil, in the ground, is slowly is going to come out and be revealed. So it's a big time of shift, a big time of change. This is why also the spring relates to the Holy Grail, which has the power of forgiveness and attainment of immortality. So this new moon is really interesting because of that, because it coincides with the spring equinox in Europe, and then it's also the 10th moon with the 10th of the 11 moons, which are going to be which were partially at 0, partially at 15 degrees, and this new full moon will be at 0.9 degrees, which is about 9 is about ending, and 0 about the new potential. What really caught my attention was the fact that this moon is happening again on the 21st. The 21st is about I am, and is about I am who I am that I am, or I am that. So here, and the month is about being able to recognize who you truly are. Is about self-worth, self-confidence, self-expression, and so on. So this moon is asking us to manifest something about ourselves. The 21st is a 3, the month is a 3, so it's about a 33. And again, this is a number that has already appeared in the numerological precipitation of the previous full moon. And 33 is a sign of God, is a bridge between the higher and the lower. To be able to be who I am, I need to create a bridge between the form, the shape, the personality I am, and the being that I am. So is allowing the vision of who I am to come through and be manifested. And also 33 is about God's final judgment, which is remember, if I started in September with the moons, I was talking about a big being in the process of being judged, in the sense of our life was going to go through a big process, a big transformation. So this is the time, and we can't avoid, if this is the final judgment, we can't avoid this judgment. And 33, because it is a sign, it's a bridge between heaven and earth. relates also to Mercury, the rainbow and Mercury, because Mercury goes up and down the rainbow to bring messages between the divine and between humans and the divine. So is about allowing these messages to come through. 33 is a 6, and the year 2019 is a 3. So 63, it relates again to the goose game. The 63 squares of the goose game reaching to the 64th, which are related to becoming a swan. And the swan is a symbol of karmic liberation. So we're going through a big, huge shift happening through, it feels is like the conclusion, the ending of something that's been going on for quite a while. And the total addition of the days of the precipitation of the full moon is 36/9. 36/9, 36 is associated to the celebration of the lights. Is actually a celebration, a Jewish celebration, which is called, I hope I'm going to say in the correct way, Chanukah, which is just about between the end of between December and January. Starts in a year and ends into the other year, because it lasts. It's about 8 days. Lasts for 8 days, and then it is the commemoration of the consecration of the new temple, of new altar in the Temple of Jerusalem, which had been completely destroyed and by the conquerors, and then which was they throw everything down, not leaving any oil to be burned for the menorah. And then there was such a little oil that the Jewish people were so hurt that there was that was not to be enough for to celebrate God, but actually was a miracle, because the oil lasted for 8 days. So in the Jewish tradition, they say that this is a huge miracle. They say big miracle happened then, and this is is also celebrated through this big 8 days celebration. So this celebration is a time of redemption and a time of restoration, and so it means that what is we're about to experience at this stage is a redemption, which means being that we're going to be able to receive back, get back what we had lost or what had been sold. So it's an ending, it's a big ending which is going to happen. This full moon, super full moon in Libra confirms that. I have called this full moon in Libra, the title I've given to this live broadcast is Me and You, Revealing the True Self. The sun is going to be in Aries, the moon is going to be in Libra. What does it mean? Aries is about I am. Libra is about we are. And then we define who we are in relation to me, into relation to the others, in relation to what we are in the world, our relationship. This full moon is really going to deal about relationship, and the fact that it's in Libra means that we need to find our heart. We were going to be taken to a point where we have to choose to have a different view about a situation or a person, and then we will be asked to follow our own intuition and our own perception. Raphael is the archangel that rules spring. So Raphael is about clear vision, clear perception, intuitive perception. So it's going to support this huge transformation that Libra represents, about joining the inner and the outer. So we can't choose one or the other as we've always done, but we really need to choose the way in the middle. So the Sabian symbol of this full moon is in a collection of perfect specimens of many biological forms. A butterfly displays the beauty of its wings, its body impaled by fine dart. What this means is that we are going to become a pure embodiment of the archetype of who we are. We are asked to die to the old. We are asked to manifest, to join together in our life the two parts of ourselves. So this is why I mentioned it's about revealing the self, revealing the truth, and find the heart. So Libra, Dual Cool says that Libra is about the turning of the wheel. So it's about changing, moving things from karma into dharma. And I'm going to show you the chart of this full moon, which is, as you can see, it's very intense. We have 3 yods. One of them is a boomerang, a big 3 yods. These are 1, 2, and 3, and this is actually the boomerang. And then we have a big round square, and also we have a kite. So what does it mean? It means that the 2 yods are going to give us ask us to have a vision about what we want, who we are. The boomerang is asking us to taking the risk to force and be who we are. And then the kite is about the challenge, the necessary challenge to resolve a conflict, which is a conflict that hides within polarities, the material and the spiritual. And the cardinal cross is going to bring a purpose. The universe is asking us, now it has to be manifested. You cannot wait any longer. So you really can't wait for things to be. So the choice is going to be inevitable. Also because this full moon will be conjunct the super galactic center. The super galactic center is just 1 degree 65, just about 2 degrees Libra. What it means, this supergalactic center has been studied, and really there's a lot of research done by Philip Sidgwick. And then he says that this supergalactic center, which is actually a big black hole, is like a supermassive vacuum cleaner, but also at the same time is a big cosmic womb that transforms everything into gold. The challenge of this supermassive or supergalactic center is actually one. It says nothing is enough. We fear we're going to experience that nothing in life is going to fulfill us, and then we need to look for something more. And the something more is about our spiritual self. But also he says that this is caused by a trauma that happened when we were young. And this trauma relates to the negation of self-worth. So we are asked to go back to the trauma and let it go. So because the universe is asking us to focus, to become a whole. And this is the only one that can make us become a whole is our soul. So Philip says, the super galactic center, I would like to read it for you, demands that you get back in there and deal with yourself in an essential manner. It is unavoidable. It will happen. So this the full moon in Libra is asking us to make a choice. The fact that it's conjunct the supergalactic center is going to say you can't avoid it. So there is a big, huge energy in relation to the planet that rules Libra. The planets that rules Libra are Venus, Uranus, and Saturn. Venus is at the degree, is conjunct, 23 degree conjunct Lilith. Lilith is going, the black moon is going to close all the doors and leave only one open so that we can go through. And the Sabian symbol of Lilith is an eagle and a white dove changing to each other. So, which means, according to Ruja, they represent the interaction of the spiritual will and the love principle when critical needs arise. So we are asked to operate beyond duality, because the only one that can work through is our soul. So Venus is bringing the two parts together, asking us to develop our right brain and then transcend the duality. Saturn is about giving us, is in the boomerang, hitting the North Node, which is about being able to express our true nature. So it's actually asking us to integrate all the factories. It's about the plenitude of being. We can no longer listen to the old self. And then Jupiter is about is talking about rewards for those who remain true to themselves. So it's a big transformation. It's a big breaking of the old, and also the full moon is conjunct Hecate, which is the goddess of the crossroads. So, and this air symbol is, we must practice in the presence of God, which means we must serve being humble. So we need to leave behind our aggressiveness and being inspired by our true self. We need to have the capacity to look objectively at oneself and others and choose who we want to be and what we really truly are, to listen to our heart, to find our heart and truly let it go. The cross, this big huge grand cross, will support this big transformation. So what I'm going to say is, and also Aries, which is part of the Grand Cross, is going to align our inner and outer, healing alienation and looking inside, helping us to look inside ourselves so that we can truly go beyond our vulnerability, our insecurity, our vanity, thinking that we know what is right, and then serve in a very humble way. It's a very special time. It's a very special full moon. And I would like to end this very brief live broadcast with with the words of the Kwanzaa oracles. 96 in the Solar System is associated to Archangel Raphael. This card of the oracle is called the Precious Pagoda, and it says there's no need to keep searching. It reflects its multifaceted light in every direction. The sage says, be will to work, pray and bow down. And if you do, heaven can bless you with every reward. We really have to let the past go, let go of the old idea about who we are, and trust what we truly are and express it. The veil is about to be teared off. Let it happen, let it be, and trust the unfoldment of the plan of the universe. The universe truly knows better than us. And if you trust the universe, the only thing that can truly happen is that the possibility of being who we truly are is going to be given to us. For those of you who are interested, I'm going to run a course, meditation and concentration in Apulia in the south of Italy at Archangel Michael abroad. So there will be English translation. So should you be willing to join us, the course will happen, meditation and concentration part 1 from the 2nd to the 4th of April, and meditation and concentration part 2 from the 5th to the 7th. So it's a very great opportunity because we're going to decipher the sign of the universe using our brain to connect to a very high energy which can guide us in every single moment of our life. For information, you can contact our school office at secretary at internationalassociationschool.com. So I wish you a lovely full moon with a lovely spring equinox. And for those of you who use Orosoma, know about Orosoma, the Orosoma system, I invite you to use Archangel Raphael or invoke Archangel Raphael tomorrow night, which is going to really be a very healing energy. And meditation invoking Raphael is going to be very beneficial for the beginning of this new time. So have a lovely evening and thank you. Bye-bye.